In our studios tonight by C. Jayasankar Menon. He's the organizer of the inter-school athletic meet. Jay, you've run away to Bombay. So how are you going to be handling things like this? How are you going to find the time for all these sporting activities and organizing so many sporting meets over here in Chennai? What's going to happen?
Yeah, I work for my bank, Indian bank. Now, recently I've been transferred to Mumbai, but hopefully, I'm expecting change back to Chennai. And I'm also associated with the Hindustan group of institution, where I'm a honorary sports advisor. So they support. In fact, I also share my experience to organize various events.
All right, but coming to this particular event, inter-school athletics meet, more than 500 kids taking part. Tell us, what kind of quality have you seen? Has there been any increase from the days of the past?
Yeah, very true. I mean, Mr. Devaram, who was the chief guest today, the president of Tamil Nadu Athletic Association, he rightly said we have to encourage the junior talent by organizing this type of tournament. That also in the international atmosphere, like in the stadium, the Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium with the synthetic track and etc. So, and we got an amazing, response. Almost 500 participants.
Right. That's very encouraging, isn't it? Did you expect that so many would actually come up and participate?
Yeah. Why? Because I used to go to schools as a guest, as a chief guest. So they have got some obligation to me. Plus, we are organizing this in Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium. So
that's an attraction, is it?
That's an incentive.
Yeah, that's an incentive.
It is.
Yeah.
All right. Now, how many such events at the school levels do we have here in Chennai, or maybe rest of Tamil Nadu? How many such events do we have?
There are a lot of events happening, but most of them are not well organized.
All right.
Some of them are, sorry to say, for the namesake they are organizing. They want to run a fun program. But I feel we should give a good facility for the youngsters to perform, a platform. So that's what we did. This I did for Wiseman. I'm a convener for sports. Last year I'm also with the Round Table of India. I did for swimming also. So same type of response we got.
So you are saying it's a question of providing the right platform for serious athletics and serious sporting activities.
Yeah, definitely. And in schools, the thing is, this is the first quarter, so they definitely respond. Once they go towards March, the response will be very, very meek.
Right.
All right. I mean, looking at the facilities now, as you said, Nehru Stadium, since you had that event in Nehru Stadium, it was an incentive for all these kids to come and participate.
Definitely.
Now, there's only one Nehru Stadium in Chennai, we do know that. So how many events can it take? In fact, don't we think that we are lacking in infrastructure where, these kids should actually participate in more number of competitions like these and then perhaps come up?
Yeah, the state like Tamil Nadu, we have I think around 4 this of surfers, Madurai, Coimbatore, and etc. And I don't think any other state has got so many facilities.
But do you think that the facilities we have are being used adequately? Because I mean, Nehru Stadium, there are many days when nothing happens there. So do you think we should be using the Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium, which is a magnificent stadium, much more?
Yeah, I think this belongs to Sports Development Authority of Tamil Nadu. They should think on this. And now I think nowadays they are allowing for practice. When they allotted the stadium for us, they said you have to stop by 5 o'clock for the practice. So this time I think nowadays they are allowing a lot of players to practice every day.
Right. Jay, we've always known you to be involved with basketball. That's always been your pet, your baby, as we well know. So any plans to actually have your own academy someday? Because you seem to have so many irons in the fire.
Yeah, I do have not a full-fledged academy. My wife is also former Indian captain, Prasanna.
Yeah.
So we are more obligated to the game of basketball because which has gone better and for me better off.
Yeah.
So we just started. We have started the academy. It's called Professional Basketball Academy, but it has not come on a full-fledged. I hope. I mean, I want to once I come back, I want to do the serious thing on this.
But looking at basketball as a game over here and in Chennai and the rest of Tamil Nadu, how much of progress has the state made?
Regarding basketball, school and colleges, basketball it's like thanks to all the channels, NBA and all things. Kids are crazy, but they are not migrated to the higher level because there is no professionalism, there is no money. That's the reason, and that's, see, I used to meet kids and I used to tell them take a basketball. They are ready to take a basketball. They said okay, but now a lot of engineering colleges in Tamil Nadu, they are supporting. They are giving free admissions. So the kids are ready to do only for that. Once after that, they said okay, bye basketball.
Because in professional basketball there is no opportunity, or do you think that there are no enough teams at that level to play for?
No, just now sports is a business now.
Yes.
You see the cricket, how they marketed the game.
Yes.
I think what we lack in basketball is the same.
All right.
Now, when the Harlem Globetrotters come here, it's always, I mean, it's quite sensational. It's an amazing, event to watch. So do you think that more teams coming in here, and playing here will encourage our own players and sort of give them a feel of what this game can really be all about? Is that the way to go?
That is one way. Another way, that we should have a professional league in India. For example, I'll tell you, when I was playing for India, we used to be the number 5 in Asia. Now we are 13 because other countries have improved because of the league. Because everything is in a professional way.
Yeah, so basically basketball has never moved beyond the colleges is what you are saying.
Yeah, very true.
Do you think we can ever produce a world-class, even one basketball player, even one?
Frankly, I think better than men, women have got a chance because basketball is a power game. And I feel our women are, compared to our counterparts in Asia, I'm not talking about the world standard, I'm talking about the Asian standard. They are stronger. Like we have produced a lot of powerlifting, weightlifters in women discipline.
So what about women coming up here? I mean, do you see any chance, or it's the same state of affairs?
We have produced now a lot of players like Kidu Anna Josh, the first Indian to play in the Australian League. Right. So I'm thinking, there are a lot of things happening. So it's maybe a time.
Even in athletics, we see a lot of athletes coming up from Kerala, but not from Tamil Nadu. In fact, is there any kind of disparity between what the facilities and the opportunities here in Tamil Nadu and the rest of the states? Because from up north, from Punjab, we have lots of athletes coming up, from Maharashtra, from Kerala.
That's true. So is there something lacking here, Jay, that we know so many athletes ourselves who come into the studio and say that they've gone away to live in Kerala or Karnataka because they get more facilities there?
I'm just opposite to this, but I think Tamil Nadu is giving a lot of facilities to the sports people. In Kerala, good, okay, they are students, once you are a student, there are good colleges and schools. After that, there is no job in Kerala. So they are migrating. So I am migrated to Chennai for in 87 onwards. That is for the job. I was in railways and shifted over to bank. Same with my wife. So it is happening. The Kerala is producing a lot of players, but they are not sticking to the state. They are moving out for the job.
All right.
All right. So that's an interesting observation, really. One of course, as a promoter of various sports, non-cricketing sports, cricket has reached a peak. There is football, like falling on the lines, trying to make it big. Which other game do you think where India has a team game where India has a very good chance? Perhaps in the World Junior Volleyball Championships, India came 4th in the world. Now, there have been results being thrown up, but then what is the return? I mean, do they get any return, these players? No,
that's the saddest part. So that's what I said. We need a professional league in volleyball, basketball. Then, for example, we had few players from Australia, African countries, for Hindustan. And no, when the players came, the whole campus, and when they've gone for the matches, the total game standard has gone up.
Right. Well, Jay, we really like to thank you very much. We wish you all the best of luck, and I do hope that you return to Chennai after all.
Hopefully. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Well, that's all that we have time for here tonight. Thank you very much for watching us.
And do not forget to send in your comments to feedback@ndtv-hindu.com. Goodbye.